Hello and welcome back, my viewers. This is I again, and yes, I thought I'd just show you the introductionary sequence, which is all called a cinematical sequence, or something along those lines. No, a cinematic. Yes, certainly, yes, and there you go.
To all things comes an end.
Yeah, what did you try?
We are no more than a character in a story. Our lives easily extinguished by an arrow or a stone. Turn the page and thousands die. And for what? For the pride of two leaders who are inexorably drawn together by the power of two swords and a mutual destiny. And then the sword of frost and Armageddon's blade clash.
Sword of Frost doesn't sound as epic as Armageddon's blade.
Blinding flash.
And there we have Sarbomba. Hooray.
Another turn of the page. The destruction brings earthquakes.
And that's America in 3 years.
Floods and deaths uncounted. And acts of bravery too.
Except that part.
Just when it seems we are doomed, we flip the page once more. And countless fortunate refugees flee from...
And see how much time she's using to go through that portal, all the people waiting, and suddenly, due to her using so much time, it just closes up and all they die.
No. We are the pawns of fate. There are still many pages to turn. And to all things comes a beginning.
Epic. And that's that. Now, I'll actually start a new game, since due to several a misrecording, I grew rather tired of the previous game, as well as I'd already played it, the previous map, as well as the previous alignment, and I'd already played it once, with actually the same alignment, I believe, and that was just, didn't have much replay value, so I just decided, fine, do the misrecording, and if something went horribly wrong, which it did, I would change, but let's, yes, try not to do spend a terrible a lot of time on choosing chasing reptiles. No. Conquest of 4 lakes. Dog Days was the one I was doing. I do believe that was Dog Days. To Danger and Tree. No, not John Wood. I don't like that one. Dreamland, Good or Evil. Dreamland, Good or Evil. An epic battle where I choose which side. And yes, to be a bit horrible with myself, I'm going to choose Dreamland. Since it's an extra large map, I'm going to use ages on it. So yes. Very important picking the right alignment, and obviously I'm going to be Order, so that's my favourite. And it's one thing more. The background sound in the last recording is gone due to, actually, that was because my microphone attached to my headset something was wrong with it, likely destruction. Something was incorrect with the wiring. But, yes. Now I've fixed it. Well, I haven't technically fixed it, but I've changed microphone. No, I'm recording this on a SingStar microphone. Hooray. That is just... I just plugged it in and it miraculously worked. But my PC is only able to have one microphone input, so only one of the microphones work. And luckily that's my favorite color as well, blue. So, it's strange. But, yes. I'm recording this on a SingStar microphone. And that's sink in. And I didn't do any extra configuration. Alright, I'll be order. This will be an intermediate game. Yes, I like intermediate. It's complex. Rather complex word. Begin. Intermediate map, intermediate game, and you can see the loading screen is rather slow. And in such an old game, well, technically not old, but it was 2002. But that's not a good thing if you want to play a quick game. But I actually believe, yes, it is this map. I've played this map before, but I didn't complete it. And it's a while ago, so I'm just going to settle with this one. And both of them, I believe, is... Okay, that's might and that's magic, I know. But Mudgalon is magic from the previous take of the Let's Play. I actually hired him. But okay. Have I signed this him as no, not governor yet? I do think he no, he just yes. Increases creature growth or wealth. I didn't quite read it. Yes, increases all creature growth in the city that recognizes as a governor. Let's see. Now it is he's recognized as a governor by 10%, which is quite splendid. And stables, I got 2 more movement on the campaign map. Great. Toward day. My good grief, this is really taking my hand. And you don't dare falling down, that's it. My headset decided to conspire against me, sorry. Let's read the sign. Hooray. It's a sign! Yay! Is that a new bug? I do quite clearly remember that something was written on it. But that is not at all important. It's how the creatures we can hire. Yes, the music in this town is quite extraordinarily beautiful. And let's upgrade. I'm going to... But actually, since we have a decent economy going, and yes, Mage Tower. Mages is an obvious choice in front of golems. Golems are slow. They are resistant to magic, but it's not worth it. Mages are so much better. And they cast fist. Flying fist. They don't. Yes, they do. Give them experience. Advanced order magic. Don't like charm. There's an oracle. It doesn't... That's rather odd assortment of oracles. Like, placed randomly. And they have different colors. I've never seen a pink oracle. Anyways. Yes, that is all I can do this turn, so let's end the turn. Hooray! And good griefs. Green and orange. Purple and teal, which will be off that one. Yes, teal, haha. I'm psychic. Hopefully it isn't desync, so I actually said it afterwards, the living bar was showing. But I'm actually recording, I recorded on Cam Studio last time when I recorded, and the reason that went so horribly wrong wasn't I wouldn't delete it purely due to the unwanted additional noise, but I just couldn't publish it due to the fact that the desync was in minutes. Yes, it was like I was saying things that in the video happened to say 5-6 minutes ago. It was horrible. And I don't know how that happened, but I do most certainly know that I spent far too great a lot of time on generally good griefs. I don't on something. Oh, good grief! What again? Recording is 55 minutes, and he couldn't sync for that long. Seemingly, there's a ice demon recruitment facility. Yeah, it still says nothing. Where's Amelia? No, it can't be. How do my friend? I feel my power is leaving me. I didn't actually read that, which is a rather daft move, but seemingly I had to find a lady called Amelia and bring it to him, since his powers are fading as he presents it himself. Margie, no. Simply an observoir of ice. Poor observer in when spring comes. Alright. Really? Oh, good reason. I didn't think I'd actually move this turn, but alright, it isn't essential. What is... Ooh, a tavern. Can't I just use my town? Oh, well, I suppose, say if... There's a digital town. We've said to add that it's quite a while since I played this last time, so I don't quite remember everything. And one thing that's rather interesting in large games like this, game I'm currently playing now, is that the players are very unequal. Say one player could have 3 cities, another could have 1, another could have 5. Instead of like smaller maps where everybody they're given a city at start, and just those 4 cities, say 4 players, and that doesn't create great inequality. Only on resources part, and they are very well at balancing that out. Just thought I'd announce that. How basic wizardry is most awesome auto magic skill. No, actually, I want to waste your movement, sir. Sorry. I'm deprioritizing you. Forget that. Gems are completely... Oh, excuse me, crystals. Crystals there. Yes, resources to crystals are always worth picking up. I do agree. Hooray, I got 700 gold. I think in the Might and Magic series, Ice Terrain is too unused. Especially in first game and second game as well. The Ice Terrain and Battlefield is just astoundingly readable. And I just use it a couple of times. Like, I don't know how many squares on the game are actually covered in ice. Say 85, spread across 18 maps. Well, actually more maps than that. I think there's actually a total amount of 26 maps, I believe. 8 in campaign and 18 single scenario. Yay! Yes. Let me continue. I can purchase some shit. That's actually useful. That's completely unuseful. That's good, but bad for mage. They're gonna purchase a staff. Just for my main person, and did we use a lot of potions? Not too good. They could maybe sometimes make a use on lower level heroes, but generally no. No good griefs, I didn't see the halfling rolling there. I could send the Afghan mage to pick it up. Them up, sorry. No, please increase that stuff. And quite a lot of gargoyles. Company of imps, that's over 250. Perhaps I'll lay that off for a while. As well as monks, a band of monks. It's not too many, but still. Nor is it too few. Alright, I'll just head up to my main castle and try to conquer that gem mine, since I need a whole ton of gems to construct the next building, which is Altar of Wishes. I'm going the Ranged way on this time, which will leave actually 4 of my troops, 4 types of my troops of 5 being ranged or magic creatures, which is quite indirect combat based, which is quite completely extreme compared to other alignments. That gives you interest in the go. It's rather interesting. What magic do I have? I have sluggish magic? Yes, I do. Hooray! My magic sucks. Like always. Now then. I got ice ball. That is very well. Good. Sorry. Speaking English unable to equals true. That's also incorrect. That was incorrect JavaScript. Hooray! Everything I do currently is incorrect. Error cannot compute incorrectness value equals 2 greater than possible. And there's an additional oracle. This time it is Oracle of Marble Oracle, which is also was there. So I actually think that's the same oracle, white oracle. What's that? Marble oracle? A white oracle. I think they actually yield the same map. Hooray for not doing anything for me. No, please. Out of use. Yes. That's actually rather good. I am most certainly going to purchase it. It's a basic university, it teaches skills to areas that are unskillful. It teaches different things, but in different sects. Life magic, water magic, navigation and such as 4 things. I think what's... no, scouting, yes, what's scouting as well. I don't consider scouting an order thing. Of Forest Glen. No, he just wants to pull grammars to scanner darkly. Oh good grief, it's horrendous grammar. You spot the glowing eyes of a band of white tigers and scores of wolves. That's quite a lot of eyes. In the shadows surrounding the Forest Glen, that step that would lead me into Forest Glen. No, I will not do that. Is this a 2-way portal? Yes. Go take kamikaze by going to the 2-way portal. Ah ha 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 ha! I can take some secret gold. 500 gold, 700 gold, haha. And there's a crystal pond that will leave me even for 500 gold to suck it, or 2 crystal a week, more crystal. Useless. Generally okay. Now that is the imp or the leprechaun's mine or pit. Good grief. Yes, this is dragging on. I think I'll end it soon. I believe. Still only week 1 though. That's rather quick. However, the volume level isn't too high. To get a sufficient volume level, I have to keep it at a certain distance from my mouth. And I'm not overly good at that. But where? A winter lodge. Of course, stables. Ray, go faster. Give me that. Put them down. No, not kill them, but yes. Everything I have in that rather small village in the south. clerical library. Yes, I need 12 gems. Quite a lot. Yes, of course, I put university. Scouting, basic charm, basic ability. I don't want basic charm. Or do I? Well, I don't think there's a lot of things I can take, but perhaps I can do that. Yes, going with nobility would get a good idea. What change? It won't. This is a basic noble chap. So when I get another city, they will also get increased growth rate. Basic demonology, I presume that. I'm still recording, please. I'm still recording. Yes, thank you. Just an unwelcome interruption, as I said earlier. Alright, isn't much to care about. Isn't important. Yes. Let's steal some gold from the coffee drinkers in East Ogdenville. To quote The Simpsons and just say something random. But as I was saying previously, empty sign, I was going to end this now, so I suppose I'll end it. I actually end it now, so you my viewers, please subscribe, comment, rate, only positively, since I'm very... I do dislike negative comments, or dislikes, which will make me stalk you. Be a Facebook stalker, to quote a song. Anyways, it's important. Give my viewers, and please subscribe and watch my next videos. And that'll be it. Signing out.